A lot of people are sleeping on this fight. I'm not really too sure why, but a lot of people are sleeping on this fight. One thing I can tell you is, well, hopefully, because money talks nowadays, hopefully Jaime Munguia is not going to come here for a payday. Now, I don't have reasons to believe that, and Canelo will have to be on his A game because Jaime Munguia might not have the elite experience, but he has a lot of things on his side. He has he's a little taller, and yeah, Canelo has been fighting bigger guys his whole career, so that's not gonna be a problem. Munguia is a lot younger. We've known in the past and still now that Canelo has some issues, some fatigue issues in the middle rounds, close to the later rounds. He likes to conserve his energy in those middle rounds so he can close out. And a lot of people were saying that Jaime Munguia is not a true 168, and I'm gonna keep the same energy, or you guys keep the same energy as well. Everybody that wanted Canelo to fight Triple G in the past, right? In the past, Canelo was at 154, right? And they wanted him to move up to 160 at his first fight. Keyword, first fight at 160 to beat Triple G, the boogeyman of the division at the time, right? What did Canelo do? He went up to 164, fought Chavez Jr. But at his first fight at 160, he did fight Triple G, right? And so keep the same energy for other fighters. If you want them to move up and down, keep the same energy, right? As far as Jaime Munguia, I believe this is his third fight at 168. So he's not new at 168. He's not coming from 160 to 168 at his first fight fighting Canelo. He's already been there 2 times. So this is not something where Canelo is moving. I always said that Munguia should have been at 160, 168 a long time ago. Just like Canelo at 154, he should have been at 160 a long time ago at that point. So I don't buy this whole Jaime Munguia is a smaller fighter. No, he's been at 168, and I believe he's going to finish his career at 175. This is a really, really good fight. Canelo I don't believe he's in his prime anymore. I could be wrong. Could be wrong where, he's been having a lot of injuries and he's trying to recover, things like that. But he's 33. I believe he's 33 going to 34. And, Father Time is invincible. He's starting to decline, in my opinion. Jaime Munguia is starting to get up there in his prime, or in his prime already. This is a really, really good fight between 2 Mexicans. Jaime Munguia, if you've seen his past fights, he doesn't know how to go back, and he doesn't know how to quit, right? Yes, he has not faced the opposition that Canelo has, or the type of fighter Canelo has. So this is going to be a fight where it's either going to break Munguia or it's going to lift Munguia up. So this is a very, very interesting fight. I wanted the Benavidez fight, but this is the second best fight that Canelo could have chosen, because he's not going to go up to 175, and he shouldn't, because he's not a 175 pounder. Canelo, if he really wanted to, he would be at 160 if he really wanted to milk everything, right? Punish fighters, and he would literally melt down to 160, but he doesn't want to do that. He likes to be comfortable, right? And so 168 is I think an adequate weight for him. But if he really wanted to, he could go down to 160 if he really wanted to. But he's not. He doesn't want to do all that. But this is a really, really good fight. Trust me. If Munguia doesn't sell out on himself, it's going to be a great fight. I think Munguia can bring the pressure, can bring the youth, can bring the combination punches, because he has a good motor. He doesn't get tired easily. He has a good motor. He's been there with Deverenchenko. He's been in there, with Liam Smith and John Ryder. So he can crack, right? And he's not a one punch knockout. He's a combination puncher that wears you down. He's going to have to be really careful as well with Canelo. Canelo's a very precise one single punch knockout artist. So if he doesn't know how to come in, and if he doesn't know how to use his aggressiveness, he's gonna pay. But Freddie Roach is in his corner. Freddie Roach has so much experience, but he's going to have to really come up with a game plan to beat this man right here. I think Canelo has chosen another Mexican to kind of ignite that fire back up to where he wants to challenge himself and wants to be the king of Mexico, right? And we've seen in the time in the past that Canelo sometimes fights similar type opponents to fight the real fighter, which is David Benavidez. Not the real fighter, but like the ultimate goal. So I think they do want to fight Benavidez. Like I said, if they don't do it this year, it's a duck in my books. But I still think that they would fight. It's in Canelo's best interest if he fights him sooner than later. But let me know what you guys think of this fight. Let me know if you're doing a carne asada, because I for sure am. We're going to be feasting that day. We're going to have a good fight. Let me know what you guys think.